St. Patrick's Center works with those who are experiencing homelessness at this point in their life. And the original program worked with those who were also mentally ill and chemically dependent. But at this time, we take in anyone who needs help that's homeless. We serve about 9,000 individuals a year in some capacity. The mission is really to offer opportunities for self-sufficiency and dignity. And so we get out of that habit of just giving people something. We expect cooperation from our clients. We will offer this, but you'll need to do this. And that we just feel that that's part of being human and asking people to throw in their lot with you. And it works really well. We are a faith-based organization. We're Catholic Charities. We're the largest agency in Catholic Charities. We focus on the social teaching of the Catholic Church, which embraces anyone who has a need. And we wanted to focus on Jesus as servant to the poor. Not what you believe about him, what you don't believe about him, because we weren't going to argue any of that, and we don't. But it's just known in all the scriptures of his approach to the poor, and that's what we focused on. We have lots of volunteers of different faiths. Probably the biggest volunteer opportunity is our casserole program, where we feed people every day of the year. And we have 56 groups, most of them are Catholic parishes, and they each have a different day, and 30 or 40 people in the parish make a casserole, the same kind, bring it to us frozen, and then we feed people. And the other groups, past the 31, they bring salads or dessert, and so we feed anybody who comes to the place. It's kind of an outreach, and it's worked for like 26 years. We have over 2,000 volunteers just in that alone. So many of our folks have been so long without a sense of their own goodness and a sense of who they are. And in many ways, that's why they're where they're at. And we're finding when we do meditation 3 times a week, I have a packed house, it's quiet in the room, and people just eat it up because it might be the first time in their life that somebody told them they're worthwhile. And that God loves them and cares about them. And those words start to become real. Maybe they've been told that, or maybe they've never been told that. And I think that's why St. Patrick's Center does a good job in that we don't just offer services, we help people find themselves. In many other programs, if you become sober, then you're finished. With us, that's just the beginning. You're just now able to notice what's going on, much less take your life in hand, much less know who you are, and then move out and give that to others. I taught school before this, so I've always loved being with the kids that somebody else said wasn't able to learn, and all they need to do is tell me this kid can't learn or can't get this, and I'm thinking, yeah, right. And it's like if you're alive and breathing, you can learn something. And I think that's the same thing with our men and women. You just keep digging and kind of keep standing next to them until they realize, why are you still standing here? Well, there's something in you. There's something valuable here. And when we finally get that, it's like a kid in school when they finally read a sentence or understand a math problem. It's like, it's addictive for me. And it's the same thing at the center. When somebody finally says, I know that I need to do this with my family, I need to make amends here because I did this, this, and this. I mean, what more could you want? It's powerful. Now, I have days where I say, a little more boredom would be wonderful. But it's always good in the end.